sharply hit, gloved by Baez. What a play! Are you kidding me?
Lined and caught by Wendell over at second base. What a terrific
restricted list. The Blue Jays, obviously, those seeing him here, he has a ton of speed, and he's going to try to use it right now. But Espinal, they will.
Certainly had checked there. That's a fair ball. Anderson, strong throw, and they got him at first.
14 runs in the first inning.
Collins flares one behind second. Bogarts runs it down.
Up the middle, off the glove of Urban. Kemp's got to wait for it. Quick throw. Got it.
That's a great play by Tony Kemp out there.
High fly ball to deep center. Springer back. Jumps. And he made the catch. A great play out in center field.
Into the top of the fifth, Gio Urshela leads off for Minnesota, then Gary Sanchez, and then the top of the order. First pitch swinging to shallow right center field, and Riley Green dives and makes another spectacular grab. Man, is he special, huh?
I just love the jump.
Ground ball, Altuve to his right, makes the play to Pena. What a double play! Altuve to Pena to Gurriel. Winker fires his helmet down. The Astros turn a beautiful double play started by.
There goes Soto on a 2-2. Bell shoots it down the line. Betts is there. He makes the catch. Triggers a throw back to first. Double play. Good pick by Freddie Freeman on a range.
JP, there's one. That's all they'll get. A run's going to score. Fielder's choice RBI for McCormick.
What Major League Baseball and what the Hall has done to. My question is, as you see this is going to be a tough one, though.
Wow, that's wonderful on both ends. Cron, the glove flip, didn't get as much on it as he would like, and then reaching out with the bare.
But immediately following that, they got back into their division. Ahmed Rosario, long throw, and he got the catcher in time. Out number two, a dynamite play by Ahmed Rosario. Doesn't get a lot of credit or publicity where his defense is.
Riley Green with a sky ball to the warning track in left, and Nick Gordon makes the play. Burrell hits one to left, and Gamble dives and makes the catch. What a terrific play by Gamble, diving back and toward the line, robbing Burrell of extra bases.
That was one heck.
Trade candidate coming up. Trade deadline August 2nd.
As he can do that. And Alec Thomas has got another one. Fly ball down the left field line. Thompson over, and Trace makes the play. Using that Thompson length to reach over the sidewall.
And it looks a little dewy out there on the grass down there, so that ball probably skipped a little bit.
This one is lifted down the left field line into the A's bullpen. Josh Smith, long way to run, and what a play by Josh Smith. Now Nick Allen will tag and score easily.
Urias goes first move, and he is cut down. Wow. Diaz doing everything. Diaz.
The 1-2. Swinging its golf down the left field line. Frazier nearing the chalk. Adam Frazier slides, and he.
1-2 here. On the ground towards second base, and you're not going to have to make a play because Stott just did it for you. How about
Fly ball left field and deep. Badu looks up. He will leap and he will make the catch. Stole away.
Runner goes. Pitch line to center field. It's not deep. Coming on as Veerling makes the diving grab.
Constantly on the top 100 prospects list. As Mullins floats one into shallow left, long run. Oh, what a play! Kiner Falefa.
1-2 strike pitch.
Breaking ball hit to left, and Gamble hauls it in at the wall. Nice play.
leads to a run, then chases it out, tries to turn a double play.
Downs with a great diving catch on a seat.
Grounded, and a catch by Rivera down to second.
MVP frontrunner right now. Rizzo off the mound. Mateo backhand. Oh, what a flip to Nevin. And the Orioles turn one beautifully on Jorge Mateo's dazzler of a flip. And this one is hit to third. Backhand play by Smith. Long throw to first. Picked by Nathaniel Lowe.
Wow.
And Garcia is retired now. He may want the A's to take a look at this, but
Line center field, and Isbell goes into a slide to make the catch.
2-1 count. Little squibber, freed racing gloves, flips to Olsen at the bag, and that'll end the inning. Wilmer gets to this one. Ruff gets back to the bag. Helmet flies off. Cobb gets.
Little looper. Dylan coming on. He wow, he did what are they going to do?
Why did he make fun of you?
Because he came to my house with a walking stick and I made fun of him for about a month.
Off the deflection, Didi Gregor.
Tim Anderson swings at the first pitch, bloops it. Right center field. What a catch by Miles Strong.
Torres will go first to third. He sort of baited Mancini into it. And he is out because he overslid the bag. He was late going around.
On the ground is short. They'll go to second for one, on to first. Low throw, dug out by Hosmer.
And you'd have thought it was a walk-off granny the way he and others reacted. There's a called ball and a throw down and an out call. Heineman.
The 2-1. Swinging a line drive glove by Drew Hutchison.
Little looper into shallow right. On comes Marte. Slides and he makes the catch. Nice play by Marte. Sharply hit. Dansby a leaping grab. Ian Anderson.
Really? How about that? That's why he's putting on a show.
On the ground into the shift. Arcia. Nice play. Great throw and got his man.
The 2-2 home. Another one into left. Adele lays out and makes the catch.
So now back to the middle. Out at second. And a double play.
If you're able to, you always want to come in a little bit and go through the ball as opposed to going laterally.
No pop-up lifted foul, and Floria makes the catch.
Back to the middle. Witt backhands. Junior 1. Pronto 2. And the game is over.
And there's a shot down the right field line, and that ball is going to be off the wall. Headed to second base, Arauz, and he.
Heredia lines to right. Thomas lays out and makes the catch.
0-2 pitch, loop toward right. Hustling in is Ramon Laureano, goes into a dive, and he makes the catch.
Nice. They got rained out last Sunday, so they got an extra day off. Ground ball back up the middle. Rosario's got it. He's going to throw in time. What a play.
Please, because this is a great play. Other side of the mound, not shifted over.
On the first pitch. Oh, what a pick by Rios. And a nice quick inning for Eric Lauer.
77. They added 3 of them last night. That ball is hit hard, and Iglesias chasing it down. Could the Rockies turn it again? They.
And up the middle, knocked down there by Lau. Throw to first. So that's Walls over there up the middle. They had him shaded toward the middle. Sinker.
Right to Rojas. Merrill.
Fastball ripped. A nice stab by VR, who gets up and throws out Walker. What a
2-1. Hit hard. Oh, yeah, what a play!
Do it all.
Ty France.
1-2 pitch is a little pop-up. Pinder over the shoulder, and he caught it. What a...
Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Got him! Nice tag by J.P. Crawford on a great throw.
Grounded to third. Donaldson across his body. Dug up by LeMahieu for the final out of this.
Choi hits it deep into right center field. Isbell is at the wall, and he's got it. Line center field, and Isbell goes into a slide to make the catch. So a great start.
Bouncing ball stopped at third by Urshela, and you can get to your feet and throw Miggy out, especially.
Center field, Dylan Moore. Wow, what a catch! Man, it was all or nothing. Go
in Buffalo. Bichette to his left, he's got it, and the throw to first to get him. What a play by both.
Ball in the right center field. Myers coming on. Diving attempt at a catch made by Jake Myers. A ball sinking in right. Broken bat, and that is a catch by Pena. He went up and got it. Had a chance to be trouble.
Hands from the crowd with Tellez at the plate, and that's hard hit out to center field. Garrett Hampson giving chase, and the speedy Hampy running it down. And run.
Bryant, little soft liner, and Adames makes the play. Timed his jump perfectly.
Abreu to center field. Strong, did you? Dives and makes it.
And at least put the first Friday of it to rest. Meanwhile, for the Phillies, they'd like to get back into this one as a leaping catch. Jairo Munoz.
And that one in the air to center field, right off the hands. Taylor is there for out number 2. Throw to first, and...
Yeah, Wilson Contreras will tell you that he is in the best mindset.
Another unreal play.
Here's Keller throwing. Swing, line drive, caught by a sliding third baseman, Nicky Lopez, to take a hit and maybe a run away from the Rays.
My favorite moments watching, you know, from walking up to the plate, you know, just letting everybody know how thankful he was.
Oh, Aaron Judge makes the catch. Had an out after his first pitch. And he gets the ground ball. There's one. Thompson trying to get there.
Did a heck of a job.
He had a double and an RBI. Jock Peterson right field. Mookie. Oh, have a night, Mookie Betts. He robs Peterson and ends the game. Tennis ball to Bellinger. Nice sliding catch.
That's the difference right there. One of the big.
Hit on the ground. Allen, diving play, flips to first in time. Nice play, Nick Allen.
1-0. McCormick laces that to center, racing in. Hicks slides and makes the catch. What a play from Aaron Hicks.
So he comes up now, first and second, 2 outs. Serves that one to left field. Coming on is Stanton, and he dives, and he makes the play.
He was a thorn in their side constantly.
This one could be playable for Candelario. Long run, and he's got it.
Nice
sliding
play.
down in front of the tarp. Piscotty sends one to left on a line, and a nice diving catch made by Robbie Grossman. Brown tags.
And here's that pitch, ground ball to the left side. And there we get Duran making a nice play and taking the easy out over to first base.
10 strikeouts.
This one down the right field line. Tucker giving it a look, and he'll reach into the net and make a great catch.